Once upon a time, in a quaint little town named Willowville, there lived two best friends, Jake and Ben. They were inseparable, having shared countless adventures together since they were toddlers. Yet, despite their deep bond, the boys couldn't have been more different when it came to their approach to the digital world. Jake, the older of the two, was the embodiment of a modern teenager. His life revolved around his smartphone, and he had a compulsive need to document every moment of his life on various social media platforms. He could often be found scrolling through his Instagram feed, taking pictures of his every meal, and updating his Snapchat stories with quirky filters. It was as if Jake's world existed only in the glow of his digital screen. On the other hand, there was Ben, a young lad who was a stark contrast to his tech-savvy friend. Ben had a penchant for old-fashioned adventures. He loved the great outdoors, books and board games. He often found himself engrossed in the pages of classic novels or building towering card castles with dexterity that could put architects to shame. Ben's world was firmly rooted in the tangible, not the virtual. One sunny afternoon, the two friends decided to head out on a nature hike. Jake reluctantly put his phone on silent and slipped it into his backpack, feeling a little anxious about being away from the constant stream of notifications and updates. Ben, on the other hand, packed a picnic basket filled with sandwiches and his favourite classic book. As they trekked through the forest, the boys discovered a hidden waterfall gushing with crystal clear water, nestled within a lush green grove. It was a mesmerising sight, and they couldn't believe their luck. Jake, unable to resist, reached for his phone to capture the perfect Instagram shot. He fiddled with filters and captions, ensuring he got the most likes possible. Meanwhile, Ben was content simply to sit by the waterfall, soaking in the beauty of nature, listening to the melodious chirping of birds and feeling the cool mist on his face. He opened his book and lost himself in its enchanting world. As time passed, Jake's obsession with getting the ideal social media post consumed him. He took numerous shots, deleted some, edited others, and replied to comments from his online friends. Meanwhile, Ben finished his book, savouring every word, and had a leisurely lunch. Eventually, Jake looked up from his screen to see Ben content and relaxed, having made the most of the tranquil surroundings. Something stirred within him. He realised that while he was engrossed in the digital world, he had missed out on the true essence of the waterfall and the quality time he could have spent with his best friend. "Hey Ben," he said, finally putting his phone aside. "I'm sorry I've been so distracted. I've been chasing the perfect post, but I've been missing the perfect moment with you." Ben looked at Jake with a warm smile and said, "It's all right, Jake. We all get caught up sometimes, but remember, the best moments are the ones we experience fully, not through the lens of a camera or a smartphone. Let's just enjoy the rest of our day." The two friends spent the remainder of their day by the waterfall, talking, laughing, and sharing stories. Jake felt a sense of freedom he hadn't experienced in a long time, and he realized the value of being present in the real world. From that day on, Jake didn't completely abandon his social media habits, but he did learn to balance them with quality time spent in the company of his best friend, Ben, who helped him appreciate the beauty of life beyond the screen. In Willowville, their friendship continued to flourish, with each boy enriching the other's life, one adventure at a time.